once again join us on our award-winning program on television, the Desopadec Weekly, where you get all the information on everything happening at the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. This week's edition highlights once more the impacts of our popular empowerment scheme for youths and the oil-producing areas of Delta State. The Desopadec Skills Academy is called. Welcome on board and thank you so much for joining us. Joy Uchei is my name. The Desopadec Skills Academy, a vocational program of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, the Desopadec, has continued to make positive impacts in the socio-economic lives of the people. It is a central component of the policy thrusts of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's administration, designed to create jobs, boost wealth, and reduce restiveness and criminality among youths of the state. Over 500 youths from oil-bearing communities in Delta State have been empowered with starter packs and take-off grants by the Academy. Most of them have become self-employed and wealth creators. The Desopadec Weekly TV crew and the mentoring team of the Desopadec Skills Academy visited some of the graduates of the Academy whom have set up their businesses. At the Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, the mentoring team met with one of the graduates of the Academy, Ms. Gift Iyasere. She is the Chief Executive Officer of Chopper's Kitchen, a commercial fast food outlet built in the school environment. Gift is a graduate of Kogi State University, where she earlier studied English and Literary Studies. Narrating her post-experience, Gift said, before her stint with the Desopadec Skills Academy, she had ventured into different businesses after school and National Youth Service, but according to her, they all turned out unsuccessful.
After service, I had the hopes of working in a firm, but I really had a dream of being the boss of myself, at least employing people and then paying them so that they too have something to fall back to. But after service, it was not like that. I practically, all the money I gathered from NYC actually, I did some programs, I learned some handwork, I learned makeup, and then jobs are not coming. Okay, the money I gathered, I tried to venture into fabrics business. But then I I did the business for quite a while. It was lucrative, but it was not what I expected. So it's really frustrating. Eventually, I had to dump that one, and then I just moved into the clothes business, and it was not paying. Then before Desopadec came on board.
Her choice to acquire a skill in catering and confectionery vocation while in the Desopadec Skills Academy, according to her, was born out of the experiences she encountered after graduation.
Okay, when I picked up the form of the Desopadec skill acquisition, I actually wanted to continue to be a professional in makeup. But on the second thought, I said no, because I tried it. It wasn't working. So I said, okay. And I said to myself, that customer once said, "Now who chop belle for? Then they buy clothes." So I had to venture into the food aspect, the kitchen and confectionaries. One of my hobbies, I love to cook. So adding confectionaries to it was overwhelming. It made my day. It made my whole life.
Talking about the importance of the orientation, business management seminar and experiences while in the Desopadec Skills Academy, Gift said her success story so far was a result of her sincere commitment to the training while at the academy.
During the orientation, I actually listened with keen interest because I know it was not going to stop there. Because success is not a destination, it's actually a journey. I know this is a journey of success. And when we're taught about branding and packaging, I actually went home and then sat down, I read over again, and then I went through it over and over again, and I said to myself, you're in the right place, and this is what you can do. My experience during the 6 months training, it was awesome. It was educating. It was informative. I go to work by 6 in the morning, where other students in other areas, in other various centers, go to work, resume work by 9. By that 9 o'clock, I must have finished first and second production in my place of work. So it was, to some other persons, it was hectic, but I enjoyed every bit of it because I was learning every day. I was learning one new thing every day. There was never a day that passed by without me learning at least one thing that is new.
Today, she's not only good in catering services, but is very conversant with different confectionery services available in the industry. Gift further explains what she did differently that gave her an edge over her colleagues in the vocational training centers of the academy.
Like I said, I never knew there was this part of me that could do things. Normally, if you ask me to come and bake, I'll tell you I don't know how to bake. But now I can bake anything. I can bake cake. I can bake meat pie and all of that. I can even make bread. So from there, I learned how to make pizza, shawarma, boneless chicken, chicken wings, any kind of fries, even to Chinese food. Then I learned how to make the special kind of sausage roll, which is very nice. And I hope to develop on that and then make my own too. So I learned a whole lot within the 6 months. Though it was not easy. I broke down at some point because my body system was not used to that kind of stress. Because when I wake up by 5 a.m. getting ready for work, some of them are still sleeping. And when they close by 4 a.m., I close by 9 p.m. So you see that I had extra time to do extra things to at least to master the things I've actually learned over time. So after 6 months, I actually stayed for another 1 month with my trainer to be able to perfect everything. And she was like, you are good to go. Gift, I am proud of you, and then I know you'll make exploits.
Every student in the academy is entitled to a monthly stipends. The students are also expected to be at their different training centers from Monday through Friday every week, as the academy does not give room for absenteeism. According to Gift, the extra efforts she made paved way for her to clinch the position of best student in catering and confectionaries and overall best student in all the vocational skills in the academy. While listing some of the items presented to them as starter packs, she noted that she was overwhelmed with joy to see the Desopadec keeping to its promise of putting smiles on their faces.
The stipends given to me by Desopadec monthly actually gets part of it for practicals. Actually keeps part of it for practicals because I feel that's the whole essence of it. To be able to practicalize the things you've actually done after your trainer actually put you through. The things I learned, majority of people did not learn it. So the extra time I put in, if normally we close by 4 o'clock, I close by 9. So from 4 to 9 to 8:30, I was doing something with that time. I was not wasting it. I made sure I put in extra efforts to make sure I come out the best. Of the day of the graduation from the Desopadec skill acquisition, I was overwhelmed. I was glad. My joy knew no bound on that very day. I practically was dancing because they said it and they are doing it. I cannot imagine me having 12 items. I got an oven, I got a tripod stand pot, I got a non-stick frying pan, I got a very big frying pan too, I got cooler, a very big cooler, I got hand mixer, the cake hand mixer, I got a cylinder, 12.5 kg cylinder, everything to start up a business. Actually got them and I was grateful.
As at today, Gift's business has grown bigger and has started adding value to her financial life and even to other people's. The Desopadec Skills Academy has given her the opportunity to create jobs for others. Currently, Gift has 2 employees in her payroll. The impact of the immediate past board of the Desopadec under the leadership of Basharun Askia Age complements the human capital development programs of the Okowa government of Delta State.
Getting this place, the status has actually changed. The story has actually changed. People now see me as, okay, the CEO, Madam Choppers. And I'm no longer dependent on people, like begging, asking people to send me money, stipends for upkeep. And at least now I can take care of myself. And I got some other materials even after the supplier gave me some, and then I got a bigger oven for mass production of any kind of pastries. I have somebody on my payroll, actually 2 people. I have the cleaner and I have the assistant, the kitchen assistant, who actually, because I can't make everything at the same time. So when I'm making one, she's making another, and then so that the production can be faster and then easier. So when I'm making fried rice, she's making jollof rice. When I'm making fish rice, she's making jollof rice and all of that. So it makes the work a bit faster and quick. And I'm glad that I'm able to employ somebody, at least to take somebody off the street too, and then to make ends meet. I'm particularly grateful to the Desopadec for this wonderful opportunity given to the youth. My advice to the youth is never to miss on any opportunity, because like the saying, that opportunity comes but once. So if I actually thought then that it was a scam and I missed out, I would have missed out for good, and then the opportunity may not come again. So, and I am grateful to the Desopadec.
Ishekiri Mandate area. The Desopadec weekly TV crew and the team of monitors visited another graduate of the academy, has also established her business from the skills, starter packs and take-off grant provided by the Desopadec. Eromoje Enone, a graduate of political science education from the Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, Edo State, was a host on these mentoring visits. Eromoje resigned her appointment of 9 years with a former employer to join the academy. Eromoje explains the difference between her former job and her current skilled entrepreneurial path.
I graduated from school 2012, and I started working from 2013. I worked for about 9 years. Before the opportunity came, I learned about the Desopadec Ski Academy. And when it came, I was excited in my spirit because I knew there was no way I could go for the job and at the same time go for the ski academy. So I had to resign from my job to concentrate on the training, which I did for about 1 year. When it came, I was excited in my spirit because catering has always been something I had passion for. So I went, and it was a very exciting experience for me. They taught me how to bake and how to cook. I learned continental dishes and all the other things. And I would say since then, when I was working and now that I'm self-employed, it's been very, very different. Life has been very easy, a lot easier, I must say. Like when I was working, there wasn't a definite time for me to leave the office. But now that I am self-employed, I have time for myself. It's kind of flexible.
The Desopadec Skills Academy is a veritable platform that has so far helped to unite people of different ethnic backgrounds from oil-bearing communities in Delta State.
And I met different people from different ethnic groups. Like there were Ijaws, there were Shekiris, there were Isoko, there were Robos. And I learned how to relate to different people from different ethnic groups, different ideas, different way of thinking and all that. So to me, I would say it has been very, very exciting.
According to Eromoje, since her graduation from the academy, she is mostly engaged with outdoor catering services and baking of cakes. She said this has helped her to raise capital and expand the business to include the sales of baking items and many others. The Desopadec weekly TV crew also visited her kitchen and the baking session of her business to ascertain level of progress she has so far made.
The starter pack made me self-employed. Like I remember my first job when I got the starter pack was to cook for an event. So the Desopadec made it a lot easier because I had gas cooker, they gave me cylinder, they gave me pots, oven and all that. So I was able to use that for my outdoor. I didn't have to go rent and all that. I was able to use that for my first job. And after the first job, I saw that it was cool. I had money. Like, you know, normally when you are working, you have to wait for the end of the month to get money. But since I had this opportunity, this platform that the Desopadec gave to me, I've been having monies meet monies in my hands, and it has been so exciting and all that. I sell, like you can say, I sell flour, I sell sugar, I started that from the 200,000 the Desopadec gave to me. I rented the shop, then from there I got some few items for my shop. So I would say the foundation of the shop actually started from the Desopadec Ski Academy, from the 200,000 they gave to me.
The Desopadec has indeed helped Eromoje to gain financial independence and create multiple streams of income. While appreciating the immediate past MD of the Desopadec, Basharon Askia Oge, for the initiative, Eromoje also applauded Governor Ifeanyi Okowa for providing the enabling environment for the program to thrive.
Well, I want to say thank you to the Desopadec for this great opportunity they've given me. Now, as you can see, like I took them earlier on to my cooking session, my baking session. As you can see, this is my shop where I sell provision. And out there, I have my flour and my sugar. I sell baking things. I want to say thank you because since I started this, since I've been self-employed, I don't ask people for money. I don't have reason to ask people for money. Or like when I was working, I have to wait for the end of the month. And I also cook too for homes. Like if you want me to give you food, I cook in ranges of 4 liters, 12 liters like that. If you want food, I cook. You just tell me what you need and I do home delivery. I have dispatch rider too that can deliver to your homes. I want to say thank you to the opportunity because that's the platform Desopadec has given me. Okay, I want to say thank you to Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa for this great initiative, for giving Desopadec the platform for this Desopadec ski acquisition. If not for him, it wouldn't have been possible. I want to say thank you.
Also, at the Ishekiri Mandate area, the team visited Tosan Olumarigan at her newly established fashion design and tailoring workshop. Tosan was engaged by the academy to make the first sets of apron for the second batch of students enlisted into the catering and confectionery section of the academy. That was the beginning of financial independence for her, according to Tosan.
So far so good. I've been able to open a shop and I have some girls learning from me. The journey has been quite interesting and it's a very good journey so far. I can boldly say the academy actually helped in making me stand and having my own shop. Life is quite different from the way it was before and now. Initially, I wasn't really confident in myself, having a shop and standing and be able to gather money and all the stuff. But right now, I can boldly say, okay, this is what I have, this is my savings, this is what I've made through this training. And the training made me have some kind of wisdom through our business school because we actually did a business course that made us know how to save, what to save, and all those stuff. So the academy actually helped us because during the training, we went for a course, a business course as well. So with this shop as well, I can say I can take care of some responsibilities at home, not waiting for husband and all those stuff. So there are some things I do on my own with this business. I can actually say thank you, and I keep saying thank you because I said a lot of thank you as well to the Desopadec, to our Delta State governor as well, and every other person to say thank you to the Desopadec.
As the program continues, more lives will be impacted positively, witnessing transformation across the different ethnic nationalities of the Commission. Indeed, the Desopadec is doing good. Thank you for watching this edition. Join us next week when we return with more on the Desopadec Weekly. And until then, our social media handles are on your television screen. Do comment, like and share. We'd like to hear from you. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochei is smiling. We'll see you next week. Stay blessed.